Hello guys, hey Jeff. Whoa, how you doing, buddy? At home and not enjoying the great weather outside? Dude, it's so sunny outside. Such a great weather, but I have to prepare the week for tomorrow. Because you know the money is made on the weekend. That's how it is. If you don't prepare the week, then you're probably gonna suffer from emotional and spontaneous trading. That's why you have to prepare the week on the weekend. This is when you make the money. Hey, Gally, can I call you Gally? Oh wait, no, Gail Jinder. How you doing, buddy? Gail is easier for me. Good, but it's nighttime now. Oh, what time is it? Where are you living? What time is it? It's 15 in Germany. Afternoon, and it's very hot outside. Very, very hot. Most of my friends call me Gally. Nice. Okay, then I'm gonna call you Gally too. I like that name. And a lot of people call me Jerry. Jerry or Jere, if you want to pronounce it the German way. So today I want to, I've already been looking through some charts, but I want to prepare the week. Want to prepare some setups for the week, some more, and want to show you how I actually do this. But before we actually head into the charts, we want to take a look at the upcoming events of this week. So what I do is I look at important events in the next week, because then we can expect what type of week we have to trade, or we will have to trade. And so far, when we look at it, important events on Monday, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday is probably going to be a bit boring, as we can see. There's just the ANZ business confidence in New Zealand. We got some CPIs from the USA on Tuesday. So Monday might be a very slow day, unless there might be some great news, regarding to Corona. And on Tuesday, we get to see some CPI, core CPI in the USA. So it's actually, it should be not too tough, because we don't get to see any, as far as I can see, any monetary policy meetings by the Fed and by the ECB, because these type of weeks are usually, these constipated week types are usually very, very annoying to trade, because the market is either not moving at all or very volatile. It does not know what to do until we see the statements of the Fed and the ECB. So we have the RBNZ monetary policy statement. That's at night here in Germany. I don't trade that session, for the New Zealand dollar. And employment change for the Australian dollar. So it's gonna be a very interesting week for NZD and on. So we have, what's gonna be so interesting? The interesting point of it is we want to see how the market reacts, because if we get bad news, and we can expect bad news, bad figures, right? And the market is not dropping, then we see how unreal the market actually is. Because if we see that AUD/USD and NZD/USD is not dropping, though we have bad figures, then it's just following the stock market, which is currently just going up and up and up and up, because of the FANG stocks, because of the Nasdaq, because of Facebook, Amazon, Google, Netflix. But if it goes down, then we see a hint of reality in the market. It means the stock market could drop as well if we finally see bad news in New Zealand and Australia. Well, we will see. We got the Bank of England, Governor Bailey speaks, the unemployment claims. So we actually got a very nice week ahead, because we just see important economy data, but not that important that the market will just wait for it for one certain event. There are more events, multiple events during the week. So what we can expect is that almost every day is going to be great to trade, unless Monday, maybe not Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will probably going to be great days to trade. we will probably see great moves in the market. Okay, so no monetary policy meeting, no interest rate decision, at least not in the USA and Europe. We have no non-farm payroll, so it might be a great week to trade. Could be a trendy week, but we will see. Yeah, so far so good. So can you record the stream, because some of us are working and don't have the chance to watch it? This stream is I think automatically recorded and will be online as soon as I go offline. So you can watch it after this, you know, as soon as the stream is offline. Okay, so now I have a list. You see the forex rates. If you don't know what to check, then you can always open up that list, and then you get a nice watch list and can see, okay, what do I actually want to trade? We can definitely prepare AUD/USD and NZD/USD, because we, like I said, we will get to see monetary policy meetings. Gonna be important for AUD/USD and NZD/USD, and so also the cross pairs like JPY, NZD/JPY, and very nice to trade, or very nice opportunities could be NZD/CAD or AUD/CAD, one of those. So let's see. But yeah, we could start with AUD/USD, right? Let's start with AUD/USD. I'm gonna check that one, if you don't mind. Yeah, I had a day trade prepared for Friday, but we didn't execute it. That was just a little scalp trade in the 50-minute chart. I actually wanted to short, but I wanted to get the confirmation after the breakout out of this trend channel here that we see. Australian doing really good in Corona, you say? Okay. I have to check the news. I still didn't check the news, so got to do this before we head into the week. But yeah, if you got some fundamentals for me, guys, give me the links. I'm gonna check it. If you got any information that could help me to prepare the week, man, you can do your part and help me if you want to. so we're gonna end up profitable today together and prepare the week together. But let's see what we can at least technically see and find what kind of nice opportunities. So first of all, when we look at AUD/USD, we were looking at it during the last live stream. I'm gonna delete some of that because we want to stay in the bigger time frame, but I don't want to delete all of it. Let's keep the wave count, that trend line. So ACD, okay. So we were checking it in the last live stream, but still, what I'm still looking for is a rejection here. Look at the monthly chart. The only problem we have right now with AUD/USD in terms of technical analysis is that we stuck in that range. Look, we stuck in that range. When we look at the monthly chart, this is from 1999 and the price went down, went back to 1999. We see that we stuck in that range here, as you can see. There's a resistance, a strong resistance one. Let's mark it up with a thick line and a strong support area. I'll mark it up with a thick line as well. So we just look for the key levels and see if there's any interesting opportunity. Look at that. The point is, yeah, when I look at it technically, then we could see around 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we could see a reversal. The question is when, because you know this is a monthly chart. This is a monthly chart, and yeah, it could still take ages until something happens, you know. So what I currently see is, when I look at the monthly chart, is I see this. I see a 5-way pattern here, and we see an A, B, C, hold on, this A, B, C, D. This is a triangle. A, B, C, X. Yeah, it's not a continuation. That's the problem of value waves sometimes and the forex market. So it's A, B, C, and X. You see this? And we can actually extend this line like that. This could be one potential trend line. Man, sometimes you really have to check these trend lines, because I want to show you an example. Check the trend lines of the very big time frame, because look at this. It's very, very nice. You remember the fake out to the top side by Euro USD? I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, look at this. Look at the spike. Hold on, you see it right here. Look at this spike here. Look, I think it was that. No, it was, hold on, this is one, that was one trend line here. The market is fighting here, right? How was it, man? I marked it up somehow. Wait, no, that was a fake out. Yeah, that was the fake out. I marked up that trend line, fake out, as we can see. And somehow I got the trend line. How was it? Did I? Yeah, this, I think it was that one. Marked up. Was it that one? No, shit, no, okay. I can't show you. But I had a trend line somewhere here, and this trend line was like that. Right at that trend line in the bigger time frame. I just don't remember where it was. Was it the line chart? Oh, never mind. You know what I mean. So, let's stay it out USD for now. What we see is a breakout here out of this contraction. So we just keep it broadly now. We just want to see what we can expect from the next week, or for the next week. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, then we either see a consolidation here in this range, in the bigger time frame, like I said, or we see an A, B, C. Definitely possible that we see something like this A, B, C pattern in the long run. Okay, like I said, monthly chart, just to have in a direction for the bigger time frame. So hold on. Now in the daily chart, we see clearly this downtrend channel here, and a very nice middle line. The market is really respecting that middle line, as you can see here. Look at that, very nice middle line. And the market is, and that's the only thing that I don't like on ALT/USD currently, is we are in the middle of the range that I've marked up. Because when I remove that one, then you see we are right in the middle of the marked up range between the key support and the key resistance level. That's the only thing that I don't like on it. It is exactly the, hold on, the 161 extension level. And the range on the top side would be, no, not even to almost 200%, almost. So that's what I don't like on it. I mean, there's a strong resistance zone here, yeah, but the price is currently in the middle of the nowhere, and this is not, or this would worsen our risk reward ratio, and that's what I really don't like on it. So if I would trade the smaller time frame, what I would do is I would either wait for a buy signal here, a buy signal at the support, or if it breaks below the support, a sell signal. That's what I would do. So what I do right now is I mark up that level, because this level at 0.64311 or 310 is the mark where I would like to do something. This is, I don't want to do anything here. I would like to do something here. Means I look for a swing. Then I would like to short here. Or when a day trade, doesn't matter. But this is the important, or for me, the significant price zone where I want to do something. Oh, I'm gonna mark it up like that. Because now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that was it. And we have an, that was my plan for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this could be an A, B, C. And as you can see here, this is a double bottom. Look, double bottom pattern. Now we have to see whether this double bottom is completed or not, but it looks like it. Look at that. The market has exactly completed the double bottom and now struggles to continue to the top side. Because what you do is you project the range of the double bottom, which is from here until here, to the top side, and then you measure the range. And it's exactly like in the textbook, it has exactly completed the double bottom pattern here. So what I expect is this to happen. A, B, C. Now, of course, we could say we're gonna short here for a little day trade, like when you trade the 30-minute or the 15-minute chart, then you could consider to short here. But if you really want to play safe and swing it, then you just set your focus on that key level. Either you buy or you sell. And this is the plan for me and what I'm gonna write down now, or I mark it up for me. So what I do is I mark up the price levels. Price label is here. And of course, I would have to check, you know, the volume, how the market behaves. Sell or buy. How the market behaves at this level. And if the market goes down or up. So sell or buy here. That's what I have to see then. And obviously the same thing right here at this resistance level. Because in this tough market, I would just, you know, play safe and trade the key levels only. What's up? Nice hair, mate. Thank you, buddy. Alu. Barbershops are still closed, so that's the work of my girlfriend, dude. She had to do this. Oh, barbershops are not closed, they're open, but it's impossible to get an appointment because all the ladies were waiting for it, man. I was calling the barber, you know, my barber, and he said, dude, I can't help you because you're gonna have to wait for at least 3 weeks before we get any free appointment, for you. I was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't wait that long. So I was asking my girlfriend to do this for me. But never mind. Sell or buy, sell or buy. Okay, these two prices, that's what we wanna see. And great to see is if the market breaks below this key support level, right? Or this support zone. What do we see, guys? Let me know what you see. What do you see if we break below this area? Which would confirm our expectations if the structure stays like that and just goes down. What do you see? I'm gonna double check. Ooh, already a great divergence here. Okay, it's a bit lower. It's a bit lower. Okay, what do we see is we see a double top pattern. Almost a double top pattern. Or even better, a lower high here. If it stays like that. And this would confirm our expectations. This will confirm this plan to sell below this neck area, because this would be our neck area. So let's check the volume, at least the previous volume, smaller time frame. Accumulation, volume chasing top side. Yeah, obviously because the stock market went up and DXY was falling with the non-farm payrolls as expected. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. There's so much uncertainty. Oh, there's someone hiding here. Nice. Showhack, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I'm great so far. Preparing the week now. Checking out USD. And yeah, we already have the plan. Let's head to the next one. but that so far it looks kind of bearish if the structure stays like that. Then we have a double top pattern. Here's the key support level, breakout, retest, sell. That's it. Then we can project it like that. Target area is here. Look at that beautiful support level. Look at that. Great support level here. This will give us a great sell opportunity. Look, beautiful here. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Let's head to the next one. Entity USD. First of all, I have to take a screenshot of it. Screenshot. Then I'm gonna save it as all USD. Bam. Okay, so let's head to entity USD. It's probably kind of like the same. What we see, look at that. So what I've seen from the last week, and that's the great thing. Once you have a preparation, you know, in the bigger time frame, then you can just lean back and chill. because oh, we post that. I didn't post it yet, dude. I didn't post it. I just took a snapshot and saved it as a file on my computer for now. Maybe I'm gonna publish some later on. Let's see. But yeah, look at this. This is still my preparation from the last week, as you can see. That's the one I've posted last week, and look at that. Where is it? 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 I had a plan for entity USD, and we traded that plan. What we did is, look at that. I don't have to mark it up again because, and that's what I mean with the great thing on preparation, the bigger time frame. You always know what you were planning, and you can just see whether this plan is playing out or not, you know, and just move on. Look at that trend line, primary trend line, and this rising wedge. And what I'm still waiting for is a break out of this rising wedge. We had a breakout here, you know, or fake out, and then it went up again. This is why we by the way, we closed the trade at break even last week, because look at that. Oh, I'm gonna delete this. Look at that. Daily chart again. This looks like a rising wedge, right? And would be a trend continuation pattern for this entire downtrend. And when you look at the waist, and you see this is a 1, 2, 3, and now a flat type of correction in form of a rising wedge. It's not too sharp. A sharp type of correction here with a nice fake out to the top side, flat type, perfectly fine. And then maybe finally a breakout. But we can either sell here at the top side where a very strong resistance is. Look here, there's a strong resistance zone and we are testing it. Hope you can see this. Look here. Very, very strong resistance. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections. Very nice fake out here with this candle, with this 4-hour candle here. And now look at the previous reaction of the market. Rejection close to it. Now here, look. Another fake out. Very nice fake out. Always a very nice confirmation for a reversal. Support at this trend line. And this horizontal support area. Look here. Oh wait, I can extend that line. That one. Wait guys, I'm gonna check the chat as soon as I'm done with it. Hold on. It's exactly the 78% retracement level. 78. Hope you can see this. And this would be an, hold on, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the 4th wave. This would be the correction in the bigger time frame, right? ABC and maybe ABC. Well, we don't know, but all this looks like N, C, D, E. Yeah, all this looks like N with waves. A, B, C, D, E. No, wait, this is A, B, C, D, E here. That ABC and X. So this is almost the same pattern, a rising wedge that we can see. And if we bounce off here, this resistance again, then we would get an awesome confirmation for a sell setup. First of all, the market went up without any correction. Like here, look at that. Even stronger, look at that. And now we see how the market tends to create a lower high. Compare this, lower high, right at this resistance zone. And when we look at the volume, and we can clearly see during the session how the market did not chase the volume to the top side. Not like here, look at this, chasing. And the higher we got, the lower the volume. Low volume got higher. Even here, the vertical volume shows one strong buy. Lots of, look at that, lots of buy volume, but no impact at all. And slowly distribution. And if this would give us, an awesome sell setup when the market creates a lower high here. Awesome. Now day trade opportunity to short would be below this support level. Yeah, look at this support area. Very, very nice. This support area, look how strong this resistance was here. Breakout, support, support, fake out, down again, retest of it, rejection, boom, went down. Straight move aways. Very, very nice support area. Oops. Yeah, look at, yeah, it's beautiful. This is a very nice level to trade, a very nice level to short, or in the smaller time frame, like when you trade the 15-minute chart and it retests this area. It depends, so we have to check the market when it's live, you know. A nice buy opportunity with a tight stop loss level. What I would like to see, a fake out and then a retest of this resistance zone. Very nice session, bro. Thank you, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. Gold was crazy on Friday. What do you expect for this week? Oh, we have to see, man. We're gonna check gold very soon, but yeah, I still got this. Wait, my signal was a short one, right? We were shorting gold on Friday. We were shorting gold 3 times this week. That one. What I expect to happen is I can clearly tell you what I expect to happen because I still have a plan for that one. So it's not that it's not that complicated or tricky for me. By the way, we're just talking about technical aspects now. Okay, so yeah. So if we expect a break below the support, then we still have this trend line. And as you know, look at that, the market is very close to it. If the market goes down to this trend line, look it up like that. If the market goes down to this trend line, then we would have eventually a price of a lot of bullish confluence here in this area, right at the support area. Means the market could move down here and then try to give it another attempt to break through this resistance, as you can see, like that. That's a possible scenario, but as long as we stay below the resistance and create this lower high, yeah, then it's more likely to see another attempt like that, another lower high, because they're big players distributing the volume. They cannot just click once and just, you know, save the profit. No. Use the high price to sell, and then You know, there might be a lot of buy limits down there. Eat the buy limits and break through. And if we get a confirmation, then we can sell. Like this, back to the support area. If the market moves away from that trend line, then we just stay out, because we want to see whether the market breaks through this resistance zone or not. This would not give us a very great risk reward ratio. If we buy here, and we have to expect fake out, so we say, okay, stop loss below this support area somewhere, and we have to take the profit in this area, then we would have a risk reward of 0.7. Means we get 70 cents for $1 risk. That's a joke. Here we get $1. Up there at the resistance we get $1.5, so $1.50. You know, that's not worth for me to trade. So what I want to see is a break above here, so I'll mark it up. Price label up here, or a break down here. That's what I would like to see. Hey Bino, how you doing, mate? I'm great so far. Like I said, money is made on the weekend, so I'm preparing the week. Support. No, wait. So after breakout. Sell after breakout, or buy after breakout. Yeah. Keep the daily chart, the 1 hour chart open. Take a snapshot. Oh well, nice. Great to see, to hear. Okay, so we got AUD USD, interesting levels. NZD USD, interesting levels. Now I would like to take a look at RJPY, but before I do this, I want to get me some more water, because I'm talking, get a dry mouth. So I gotta get me some water. So we're gonna take a look at RJPY. I'll be right back. Still interesting to trade. And RCHF. I really don't want to give up with RCHF. Show hack. Wait, NZD official cash rate 0.25%. NZD RBN's monetary policy meeting. Yeah, the statement, right. Yeah, we were looking at the fundamentals. Like, what's gonna happen this week. And RBNZ rate statement here. And press conference will be very important. And these events might give, you know, the market enough power to break into one direction, either the top side or downside. What I expect is that the market, or the stock market, will, you know, retrace one more time, and then we're gonna see some risk off sentiment in the market, and so a drop off entity and all. That's what I expect to happen. I was gonna get me some water. I'll be right back. And write down what kind of pairs you want to see. What are you interested in especially? I wanted to take a look at gold first, right? I forgot. Yeah, then we're gonna check gold. I forgot about that. Because I still got the plan in my head, so I know what I want to trade. So I don't really have to prepare it, but I can show you. So I'll be right back.
It's all the things you do, it's all the things you say. But I know one thing, if I stay, oh, you're down for something new tonight, would you call me yours and make you mine? If I stay, if I stay, oh, you're down for something new tonight, could I call you mine and change your mind? If I stay, if I stay.
Okay. All right, go. So, do I have to mark it up again? Oh, the plan is, maybe you can see it with that trend line, is we had a double top pattern, right? We had a double top pattern here. Did not get triggered below that support. In the monthly chart, we see we are close to, it has not saved my, I hate this. TradingView did not save my my chart. So main resistance is here in 2012, up there at almost 18,000, 1800, 1800, and there's a strong support area here, right there in the monthly chart from 2011. Let's mark it out more with more accuracy. Okay, like that. Okay, and what you can see is 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Yeah, my wave pattern was like that. I have so many plans on TradingView, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then we've seen an A, B, C flat type. No, wait, it was like that. I expected this to happen, but it was actually this flat type. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is perfectly for the scenario that I want to trade, because I want to go long gold. What we see is a sharp type of correction and a flat type of correction here. This is A, B, C. Look. Okay, this is 5 wave pattern. A, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wave pattern. A, B, C. And instead of triggering this double top pattern, the market decided to create an expanding triangle right at this strong resistance area here that I've marked up. Look, expanding triangle. And a lot of nice relevance in this trend line, as you can see. Bounce off, drastic move away, fake out, nice support. And what you can see is inside of that wave C, we've seen an A, B, C, D, E, which is right there. A, B, C, D, E. We were shorting gold at this trend line, and now we've finally seen the breakout. And you can clearly see there's a very strong resistance area here. Look. That's why we were going short, because I've seen the volume was not accumulating anymore. It's in distribution. And this nice double top pattern, then we went short, second target hit. But what I expect to happen is that the market is going to retest this strong support area. There's a very, very strong support. And if you struggle to mock up support and resistance because of all the noise, because of the dojis and the wicks, I can highly recommend you to use the line chart. Use the line chart first, mock up the closing prices, and then you switch to the candles. And then you see all the fake outs, and the fake outs are always representing relevance, where a lot of volume is happening or distributing or accumulating, because the big players need the liquidity. Stop loss fishing. Everyone is short here, stop loss fishing. Boom, it goes down. Stop loss fishing. Boom, it goes up. And so on. So what I expect to happen is a retest of this area here. And that's my trading plan for the week, by the way. So I mark it up like that. So you can clearly see the support area, which is a very strong level, because we know there's a key level. And as always, we have a breakout, but we didn't see a retest yet. We didn't see a retest. Now look at the pole of this expanding triangle. That's the pole. And if we mark it up here, right at the breakout, where the breakout happened, right there, then we have a potential target up to, I don't know whether this is possible or not, but it doesn't matter to me because I just want to day trade it, up to, hold on, check this with the FIP levels. Yeah, definitely possible. So this would be a huge swing trade opportunity if the market confirms that idea. Up to, yeah, almost 1,780, close to this resistance area on the weekly chart. So my assumption is breakout, retest, long. And what I would love to see is, and this would give us a very nice risk reward ratio, and what I would love to see is a fake out to the downside here with a retest of this trend line, fake out. Yeah, we want to see a doji like that, a fake out, market finding support, accumulating volume, and then it goes up with the first target close to this area, second target at this area, third target at this area, at this resistance. This is one of my plans for the week. Like that. Would give us an awesome risk reward ratio, because we can place the stop loss level below this support, this bottom here. Look at that. This support area after the fake out and the trend line. So this is an area of high bullish confluence. We can even place it like this. This will give us a risk reward of more than 3. And that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want to see. You know? So if the market goes down to the entry point, yeah, 61.8% retracement here. A7 here, yeah, this area, first target, second target, third target. And I obviously would have to wait for the next impulse wave to measure the extension. This is from the 200, okay. But if we take that wave, even the 127 would be at my third target. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my setups. This is a transaction, right? Yep. Subways 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3. Completing the wave count, and I'm gonna save it. ABCD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. see. See? Okay. See. This is a relative. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we could see and A, B, C, and boom. Sixty-one eight. 61.8. Where is it? What did I do? Yeah, 78. Right there. 78. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Here's the base. Yeah, that's the plan for gold. Yeah, let's see. We have to wait for the next week. I don't know whether this is gonna happen or not because the fundamentals can change everything. This can just break through and just boom, 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 you know, crash at any time. We don't know. But if this technical analysis plays out, then we're probably gonna get to see a nice opportunity to go long. Gonna save that as goal setup. Goals. Okay. So the price where we would love to execute, yeah, like I said, we don't know whether this is gonna happen or not, is at 1,695. This is where we'd like to go long, right at this, with a fake out to the bottom. That's what I would like to see. Okay. Next. Lovely analysis on gold, high probability. Thanks you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks you. English. Thank you, buddy. Retest of the trend line. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. The retest of the trend line. Now, I wanted to take a look at RCHF because this one is annoying me. It's annoying me that we get stopped out. Look at this, is such a messy structure. Look at that. Look at that trend line. Respected, breakout, retest, but went down, and now look how exactly the market retested this. The market respected that trend line again down here. Man, the games these market players play is crazy. Look, right at the trend line of the bigger time frame, crazy. Structure is just not clean enough. So what I wanted to do is, I want to, with the RCHF setup, right? I wanted to, from the last week, I wanted to short the break or the rejection of this trend line. You see this trend channel? The rejection I expected, or what I expect for next week, is still a rejection here. But now the weekly candle has closed so high. Look at at the weekly, you've seen this very nice rejection in the weekly chart. Look, trend line, yeah, or the lower trend line of the trend channel, and look at this candle. This is definitely a very, very strong sell signal. You know, just when you look at candlestick patterns, it's a pin bar, very, very strong, with a very, very strong sell pressure here, right? And that's why I had that on my screen. I wanted to short it with the next retest of the trend line, and this is why we went short here in this area, because you can clearly see this resistance zone. I will take a look at it next week as well, because what I expect to happen is I expect the market to struggle a bit. And that AUD USD and NZD USD will drop, and so we see a gain of CHF, or power of CHF, as a safe haven. You know, these combinations AUD JPY and AUD CHF are very nice when you trade a bearish market, or a market which is volatile and, you know, panicking, because they pull out the money from out of the stocks. Yeah, the stock market is dropping, and instead invest it into safe currencies such as JPY or CHF. And obviously, you know, when Australian dollar is a risk on currency and the market is dropping, then they will pull out the money out of AUD and put it into CHF. Means this would be the perfect currency to trade when the stock market drops, because AUD USD will go down and CHF will go up. And that's why I'm looking for a great short opportunity for AUD CHF. And that's why this one is so interesting to me personally. So when you look at this trend line, it's a bit tricky to mark up a trend line when you have such a, you know, such a wick here. You mark it up like that. I expect it. Now in the bigger picture, yeah, I expect it. A sell-off here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. 1, 2. Oh, tricky. Look at that. It's so tricky. 5. Yeah. And if this is a correction, then and it's a 5, 3, 5 pattern, then we should see maybe a double top here, yeah, and then A, B, C. Oh, hold on, that was too strong. A, B, C, like that, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern to the top side, and then we would see an A, B, C, like that. Or the B would be somewhere close to the territory of wave 4 here, like that. And when you look at the 4-hour chart, then you can clearly see, but I'm going to remove that one so it's more clean for you. You can clearly see change to dots so we can separate them from each other. There's a strong support, right? There was a gap closed. You can clearly see the breakout out of this trend line. Look, breakout, retest. This is where I expected the market to drop, because we are close to this trend line in the daily chart, the lower trend line, close to this resistance area here. We've seen the breakout below this support area, another retest, and then I wanted to short it. But sometimes the market is not, you know, playing the way you expect, and you have to wait for another move up before the bulls are really giving up. So this right now, let's do some fib. Let's play with some pips. Yeah, we're gonna play with pips next week. This is exactly the 200% projection of the first wave of this correction right now. Oh, I hate this. Look here. like that, right at this top. The 161 is right at the support. So there were pretty nice targets for the market. Nice target one, as you can see, consolidation. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like that. Yeah. Flat top correction, last wave, and now the potential retracement of this entire correction. So I will still wait for a short setup for RCHF next week, depending on fundamentals. So this could be A, hold on, A, B, C, and so B, before we head into the next C wave. We measure the extension of the bears, which are in the market. Then we would have a great target area. Right at this support zone. So there's a strong support level. And the great thing on it is it's close to the territory of wave 4. So it would be a valid correction of this current correction. So it's we would trade the insignificant trend, but in direction of the primary trend, because this is a correction of the correction. So now we've seen another move up, which can be A, B, C. Better change that. Like that. ABC means B would be, wait, A would be complete. Oh, wait, this is A, B, C. Now, okay, A, B would be complete. I would move down to C for the B wave. Okay, so I would still, if we have a confirmation in terms of correlations, I would really sell it right here. This is an aggressive entry. Up this top, up this resistance. Look here, resistance. And this resistance. Check the line chart, reduce the noise a bit. Yeah, look, beautiful. Beautiful. So there's a very strong resistance. So when I wake up tomorrow in the morning and I see that there was a fake out to the top side and the market is below this area, then we would short it. And this will give us a very, very, very nice risk reward ratio. Last time I took the 61.8% retracement level here. I expected this double top to play out right at the trend line. Now we're back at the trend line, right at this key resistance level or strong resistance level in this resistance zone. It's the 78.6% retracement level, where I would be very carefully and we would probably put, you know, give the market not too much time is to break through this trend line of the lower trend channel. Yeah, so see, now we got the next setup for next week. At 63460 or 65. Let's say 65, round number. That's what we expect to happen, or what I expect to happen. Now let's look for confirmation in terms of divergence. No divergence so far. Any divergence we can see? No, it's following straight following for now. We can see is, look how the volume, you see this, how the volume chased the upside, the session, look. Always got higher here as well, always got higher, always got higher, and there we started to struggle. Less volume, sell pressure, less volume, sell pressure, session followed the downside, session followed the downside, point of control, chasing the price was too low. Here we see low volume, thin volume, lots of accumulation of volume here. The market went up back about the point of control, volume is chasing. Now during the session, volume was very low here. That was during the lunchtime. With the Asia session, the volume followed, and then I've seen it's not following anymore, but we still had thin volume to the downside, so it was not that perfectly fine. But I expect the breakout here, the retest, and the continuation of this double top pattern right at this trend line. Then we've seen straight a breakthrough. Support was, you know, the market found support at this trend line, went up again, but now we see how the steepness is decreasing here. Strong deep steepness, now it's decreasing. Oh, accurate, man, I love game. Yeah, A, B, C. And we could continue to mark up the sub waves in the 1 hour chart, the 30-minute chart, the 50-minute chart, the 5-minute chart. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how weak it gets. The closer we got to the resistance with a nice fake out to the top side. Now we're below the trend line again, short. Okay. So far so good. Anyone, any questions about that? Or are we done without CHF? With the preparation? I think we're done, right? Okay, we got NZD USD, we got AUD USD, we got RCHF, we got gold, we got... Tell me what you want to see, guys. What do you want to see? Any assets you're looking at? Because seriously, honestly, I got a lot of plans already. Because I'm planning every weekend. When you look at the daily chart and the 4-hour chart, then, you know, there's not much happening during the week when you look at such a big time frame. So I want to look at oil. Odd NZD oil. I had a plan for odd NZD still. I don't need to check it. Actually, look at that. I published that one. Odd NZD. Oh man, so many freaking posts. Odd NZD looked like that. Look at the weekly chart. That's all you need to know. Well, we were by the way, we were short. I don't know if you remember, but you were short here, or we were short here with the first target in this area. But that's, by the way, that's the weekly chart, right? See this trend line, nice fake outs, just some basic key levels, strong resistance area, and then we went short. And now look at that, another nice rejection here. When you press play, you see how the trend line is holding, and there's resistance. It's holding the price below. There are lots of sellers in the market, so there might be still a nice sell opportunity for odd NZD. So I'm basically bearish for odd NZD. At least I expect another retest of this support area down here. So like I said, if you do this preparation frequently, you really don't struggle to get plans for the week. Oil, we also had a plan for oil. And I already have a plan for USD CAD, because you just said USD CAD. I was having or looking at this and had the plan already for on Friday for the next week. Yeah, oil is very tricky, dude. I don't really know. So what I expect to happen is, you know, retest of this area here somewhere at this trend line. Retest of this area. It's a very strong base, as you can see here. Look, it's a very strong base, a very strong resistance zone. There, but the structure itself looks very messy if you look at it. But if we just look at key levels, oil is just interesting for me when I trade the CAD pairs, but I currently stay away from gold because lots of brokers are just, you know, playing with you guys with the spread, with the swap. with it. How many people lost money when they were buying gold down here before the contract expired, and the next day they had to pay the swap. It was crazy, man. I've seen like a 43,000 profit trades, but a swap of $45,000 ended up with a loss. I would stay away from gold currently, especially when you trade CFDs. Future trading is something else, but I would not recommend to trade it right now. We see there's a strong resistance area here. I just look at the intraday structure of it and how the market behaves and moves and the volume, and then I see, okay, might be a potential for oil to go up and down, and so decide what to do with the Canadian dollar. Currently, it's not nice to trade. I would not recommend to get in there. Look, it's just a mess. Now it's here somewhere. It's just going up. Then flat type of correction could go up again. But it's like in the middle of the nowhere. So there's no great opportunity for me personally right now. That's also something you have to do. Very important. When you look for opportunities, guys, there's so many pairs out there. Yeah. You need to filter. Otherwise, you look at every single chart and don't just look at the high probability trades. You look at every single chart, and that's way too much, you know. So fundamentally, you need to know what's going up. Like we know, okay, Australian, it's gonna be important for RUSD and NZD/USD, so we're gonna get nice opportunities there. Yeah, we know how these pairs are currently behaving. Yeah, CHF has been very weak, so now expected to be stronger again. You can take a look at the CHF index. So that's why I decided to, you know, get a setup for odd CHF, because it would be very quick profit when we see the market dropping, or the stock market dropping, like I've explained that before. And CHF will go up and RUSD will go down. And this is how I find interesting pairs to analyze, you know. So what we see is, and again, why do you delete my freaking analysis? What I wanted to do actually is to trade this double top pattern, because there's still a lot of space to the downside. And odd, you know, USD has been very tricky because of oil. Very, very tricky. So what you have seen is uptrend triangle here. Triangle, right? Fake out to the downside, fake out to the top side. Only fake signals everywhere. You know, that's the tricky thing on it. And when you look at the triangle, you can clearly see ABCDE with a fake out to the downside. This is an ABC. Three-wave pattern. Another messy ABC, which is ABC X boom. Hold on. ABC. This is an X. Now I expect this to happen. Double top pattern, A, B, or A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I expect to happen for USD CAD. Now let's look at the daily chart. You cannot even mark up trend lines because it's just, the steepness is way too crazy, man. This has been a parabolic move up with a crude oil crash. But there's a lot of space back to key levels. Look. Check the monthly chart. First of all, we were at this very strong resistance here, as you can see. In the monthly chart, right there. Look at that. In December 2016, we've seen a nice fake out to the top side. Oops. What am I doing? Fake out to the top side. And now another fake out to the top side. Weekly chart. Fake out to the top side. Fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. Lots of fake outs, my friends. My friends. So, trend line is down here. Potential target area. The price range of this double top is this. We project it to the downside. Means we have at least space, according to the textbook, down to this support area. Obviously, it could just continue and crash. Or finally close this gap. Look at that. Close this gap finally. That one. This is, by the way, the neckline. Purple. So. Oops. As you can see. Fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. So many fake outs, guys. Oh my gosh. Good morning, evening, good night, Giac. How you doing, buddy? You feeling great today? So now I want to take a look at fib levels. So this might be the potential target, but I would like to see another move up back to the neckline. So this, for me personally, will be a swing trade in the 1 hour chart. Let's mark it up. Let's mark it up. Right at the 227 extension. I like that. Strong support area. Yeah, you can clearly see the targets of the market. Oh, I remember I wanted to trade that breakout here. I wanted to trade this flag breakout, that one. I wanted to trade, yeah, bam, retest, and I forgot about it. Because we were invested in a lot of pairs already, so I didn't want to increase the risk. But what I've seen is the breakout out of this trend line here, that one. And oil was such a, you know, hard currency, not currency, come on, pair to trade. So I was a bit hesitating. But overall, it was a very nice one, because you see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Extended wave here, 300 target projection, and then we've seen, though it's a bit messy, the structure is messy, we've seen this A, B, C, D, E here, which is the wave C of the correction I have just marked up in the bigger time frame. But it doesn't fit. Look at this. It's great. Again, fan. Then I've seen this potential. I remember I've seen this potential support. Marked up that retracement. Very nice retracement for this wave. I mean, it's a flat type of correction, so we don't expect a sharp and deep correction. And then I wanted to give it a scalp trade. Like, I wanted to trade this beautiful breakout. Look at this, guys. How accurate the market breaks out. Look, fake out, high low, breakout, retest, boom. You see? That's what I wanted to trade. but I didn't because I was concerned. We had so many positions. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one. Look, exactly the same fib projection, man. Exactly the same. 300%. Exactly the same like here. 300, 300. And now, I would like to see, yeah, a correction. And look how the market respects that trend line. You see this? Look at that. Here, fake out, fake out, fake out. What I would like to see for the next week is definitely a retest of this neck area. Otherwise, I won't touch this pair. I only want to trade high probability setups. And this would give us a very nice high probability setup. If the market finally shows us. By the way, this looks like a falling wedge. It's a very weak continuation of the downtrend. I would like to see this and this. Even better if the market retest this neck area, which is this one. This is the neck area. Would give us a better price to sell. That would be my plan. Nick, sorry, dude. Forgot it. This will be my plan for USD CAD. Now I could look at potential retracement levels. Yeah, this would be awesome, dude. If it goes up here with a fake out here at this 61.8% retracement level from this low, with a fake out and stays at this, you know, neck area, inside of the neck area, then we could short it for a very nice price with a stop loss above this resistance. Like this would be my short setup. This would be awesome if this is gonna happen. Alternatively, wow, this would give us a risk reward of 4, guys. Alternative setup would be this, if it goes up. With the worst risk reward, by the way. We would place it probably. We would place it above this neck area. There's also a nice risk reward, man, of almost 3. I mean, $3 for $1 risk is not bad. Yeah, that's it. Was it helpful? I hope so. This is clearly a double top pattern. So let's save it again. Save it again. Save it again. So what you always want to avoid when you trade, you don't want to trade in the middle of the nowhere. Because this right now is in the middle of the nowhere. Let's see, is there any support close to it? Yeah, this support here. So this could support our idea when the market goes up to retest the neck area. Right there. Very nice. Let's save that one. Use the cat. Okay. Bro, one doubt. Why don't we swing it to the upside if there's a break out of the retest of that TL? What trend line you mean? This one? You mean this trend line, right? This one? You mean when we see a break out of this one, we're gonna go long? Because that's not for me personally a high probability trade. Because we are trading against a very strong, you know, trading against a very, very strong double top pattern. With a lot of fake outs to the top side. We know when we see fake outs at the top side, we know where the big players are. And the problem is, You never know where they're gonna continue to stack their positions. I mean, the market could now give you this fail signal, right? Lots of buyers coming in. You know, other people see this trend line. Lots of people coming in here, yeah, and buy. What do you think will the big players do when a lot of people buy? Man, they will sell the hell out of them, and it goes down, boom. And this is the risky thing, and this is great. That's why it's so great to identify fake outs, because you know where the big players do have their positions, and where they were, you know, fooling the retailers. The problem is when you trade against a trend like that, or against a very obvious pattern like that, you know, is that even other retailers probably will look for some sell signals here in this area, you know. So we don't get a lot of sell pressure here, but on the other hand, a lot of people will probably wait for a break out of here. And if there's coming enough liquidity into the market, which would support you long, then the big players will probably take it. You know, you never know. We have to wait. We have to wait and see what happens. This is my personal preference to trade. I want to trade with the big players, not against them, because they will just eat me. You know? Hope that makes sense. Skyrack, has all USB been covered? Yes, dude. We haven't set up. I can just show it to you like that. Odd USD, we have Odd USD, we have Entity USD, we have Odd CHF, we have Gold, we have USD CAD. I have a plan for USD JPY, I have a plan for Euro USD, we're still in a long trade. I have a plan for USD CHF, we're still in a short trade. I have a plan for I wanted to take a look at CAD JPY as well. I wanted to take a look at GBP USD and GBP JPY, which is completely overbought now. So there might be a lot of opportunities coming. Good evening, everyone. Jeremy, hope you're okay. Eddie, yes, I'm great. How you doing, buddy? And looking on your day's trading view, you're genius. Thank you, buddy. Hobby. How do I call you? Habibala? Habibala. I call you like that. Please see my picture. You have sent a picture? I don't see any picture, dude. Have you sent a link into the chat? Because I think you might be, or it might be hidden. I honestly, you know, I used to stream with Twitch, so I'm not that familiar with YouTube live streaming, but there might be an option to allow you to post a link. I guess it's not allowed. I have to check the options somewhere. Is any one of you a streamer on YouTube and can help me out? Jeremy, have you tried Robert's minus method, bro? No. What kind of method is this? Tell me. I've been reading so many books, dude, but Robert minus, I have to check it. Robert minus. Robert minus profiles. What is that? High probability trading strategies. Entry and exit tactic. Ah, okay, he's got a book. High probability trading. You mean that book? You know, the point is, this is something that I've learned. You often have, or that's what a lot of traders do, and that's what I've learned from a guy, you know, from a very, very, big shark in the pool. It is very hard to trade always with the same setup. Always with the same setup over and over again. What I do is I try to be flexible with that, what I'm doing. I have like my foundation, you know, and then I look at the things that can always change, such as volume, market behavior, correlations, fundamentals, and all that stuff. So the chart is just giving me an idea, and then I want to see what is actually happening, and that's what I'm looking at is always changing. So I've been not into books that are giving me any trading strategies, because I got, you know, my strategy so far. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. You know, such as MAs or bowling advanced strategies, or, you know, just double top, double bottom patterns, triple top, SHS and all this stuff. I know all this, but I don't have this one fixed strategy. You know, what I'm always looking for is something like this on the chart. This is giving me an opportunity, and then I look at all circumstances. So I'm not really into books like that anymore, you know. All right, so CHF sell setup, man. I would like to execute a short right now. If the market was open, I think I'm gonna do it this evening. This evening, I'm gonna, as soon as the market opens, I will place an RCHF short setup just for myself, because this has given us such a great opportunity. Oh man. By the way, I'm lost. What shall I do, man? My girlfriend is not at home and I need to eat something. Shall I order me some food? I need to do something about it. What shall I do? I could cook something myself, but I don't have the time for this right now. Okay. RCHF, did he use RCHF? You in already? What? Oh, you in? But it's not an official signal yet, yeah? But I know what you always do, buddy. You always follow my own trades. Sneaky peeky like. Like I said, I still have this setup prepared. This is what I'm waiting for as well. I'm waiting for the breakthrough this key support level, so I have something up for CAT CHF, right? This is the Euro USD. I don't have to mark it up again because I know what I'm, you know, what we're trading. Euro USD. We got that one. We still have the USD CHF. Okay, that was the gold signal for sell here. We had that one. Anything else that I got? That was, what was that? Ah, yeah, the GBP sell last week. And look how beautiful, look at this, how beautifully the market has exactly retested our entry from the last week. You see, we were selling here. How beautiful is this? Look at that. Target 3 reached. Fake out below this support. Look, this is a classic fake out. Then it went up again and has exactly retested the entry and now continues to the downside. GBP USD. How beautiful is this, man? If you find these key levels, you can trade them several times. Like that USDCHF short we had on Friday was exactly the same setup like the week before. You remember, Bino, do you remember the USDCHF sell from I think it was on Thursday, the week before, not this week, last week? Dude, it was exactly the same freaking setup because it went back to this key level and has done what I've expected. You can trade these levels over and over again if the market is giving you the opportunity to do this. Look at this. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, look. Look, the old setup is still here. The old setup that I've posted. That one. We will short USDCHF here. 13th of April. That was our short. With the almost perfect stop loss level. And now look where we shorted. We shorted here. This is the same short setup. Exactly the same level just a few days later. Target 1 reached. Look here. Crazy, huh? Key levels are just freaking crazy, guys. If you combine this with other stuff, you know, combine this with, like I said, fundamentals, correlations, and so on. And now look at this beautiful top, double top pattern. Isn't it beautiful? Breakout, trend line, you know, it's just, trading view is weird. It's not saving my entire chart, it's just saving it partially. I don't know why. I don't see the wave count anymore, I just see some fib ratios and the key levels that I've marked up. As you can see, breakout, short, retest this area, double top pattern, short, right at the key level again. Dude, it works very fine. Look. Very nice. Okay, we got USDCHF, we got Euro USD as well. So, what else shall we look at? Let me know what you want to see. Oh shit, I cannot even... I was considering to order some food, but now I see I still can't use my PayPal because they need ages to verify my account, man. They wanted some extra information. Oh, are you serious?
We pray to thee, our God, this day, for the blessings you provide.
Okay, anyways.
To ashes, from dust to dust.
Yeah, the DXY drop, that was my like I said, my expectation.
This woman, O King of Kings, beneath thy almighty wings.
Yeah, bro, $86. Nice, buddy, nice. Yeah, like I don't need to analyze that one because yeah, I've even posted that on the LCFXpro channel. The rising veg that we were shorting. Oh, we were shorting it because we were going long Euro USD. So we bought Euro and sold US dollar. That's what we did. Oh no, I wanted to check USD JPY first. Yeah, look.
Comfort times like these.
See how the market is currently testing this key resistance level. It's testing this resistance level here. Beautiful level.
Comfort
Beautiful
times
level.
like these.
Here, bam, bam, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. Now we're back at this level. And what we see is, look again, look at this trend line. It's so funny though.
Like these.
This trend line from 2017 has been respected by the market after this drop in 2020. What is this? It's just crazy. So what I expect to happen now is for USD/JPY, this is a falling wedge with a nice fake out to the downside. Or not even a fake out, but it was just dancing at the trend line. Now we've seen this fake out, another attempt to go up, back at this key resistance level, and a strong selling pause. Now this wave, we have to adjust it a bit, should be completed. Or, and this will be very nasty by the market. This is an X, and this is wave 1. Then, I mean, it will give us a great short opportunity anyways, but I want to short right at this level. I would like to short here down to this with the target 1 in this area, target 1, target 2 here, this support, target 3 here. Because what I expect this to be is a fake out. DXY is weak, and JPY should get weak as well as soon as SPX is shown as a drop. No, not weak, it should get strong, sorry. Because someone wanted to see SPX, right? Sorry, dude. Albino, you wanted to see SPX. I already have the setup prepared, so I don't really need to look at it, but that's my plan. And then it could either go up here and continue the breakout, or this is a fake out, because this is already a double top pattern when you look at this. And this double top pattern could get confirmed as soon as the market breaks below this neck area here, and then it would just drop. Like this. Right to my target area. That's my plan, guys. The current trend line here. So this might be a great target one area here somewhere. Okay, SPX. How does that look like? Now the indices are very, very tricky currently. Like I said, there's the entire market is unreal, and the SPX is currently going up, yeah, because of the Nasdaq. I mean, the stocks of Nasdaq are listed in SPX as well. So all the tech sector, is, yeah, benefiting from the corona. Because everyone's stuck at home, everyone is chilling on social medias like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Everyone is Netflixing all day, watching movies. Everyone is ordering on the internet, on Amazon. And that's why Amazon, all these stocks are going up, which is in fact very good for the Nasdaq because they have a huge market cap. So in terms of correlations, it is currently tricky for the SPX 500. But technically, we'll get to see a very nice short opportunity if the market finally realizes, oh shit, we've never seen such as bad NFPs and unemployment rates on Friday. Or the last time we've seen them was at the Second World War, and we might face an upcoming recession, you know, because this will have a huge impact. Now, like I said, the only reason why the stock market is currently going up, or these are two reasons, is first of all, this tech section, so Facebook, Amazon, Google, and Netflix, and the fact that the market is scared of an inflation because all the central banks are printing money, and they cause an inflation with that. So they are scared that the dollar they currently have has no value anymore in the future, or way less value, and they try to find alternatives such as gold, such as silver, such as stocks. You know, they try to find alternatives. They don't get any interests. The value of the US dollar is going down because of the inflation, of the money printing, and, you know, quantitative easing and whatever. So all these bazookas of or these money print bombs the Fed is currently throwing into the market is causing fear, you know. Could help the stock market, but overall, when you look at the Russell 2000, then you see that especially small businesses, almost 75% of the small businesses cannot survive currently, you know. So it is, you know, in terms of correlations, it is tricky. Fundamentally, all this is bullshit, that what we see, unless the market is preparing a sell-off. Because this would be, you know, this typical V correction everyone is talking about. And when everyone is talking about it, what do? How many people do you think were buying Bitcoin at 90,000 or 20,000? Guess what? A lot of people. How many people do you think borrowed money to buy it? A lot of people. And how many people do you think were losing money? I bet 90% of the people. Because it was a hype. There was a hype. The media is saying, hey guys, buy stocks right now. Buy stocks were never that cheap. We're going to see a V formation because, you know, everyone is just sitting on money. And you want to spend it, but you can't because of the lockdown and stuff, you know. So as soon as the lockdown is done, they all going to rush the malls and they're going to push the economy like never before. When the others say this, then you stay out. When your neighbor is saying buy this stock, you don't buy it. because then everyone will buy it, and this will not provide the liquidity the big players need. But technically now we currently see a very nice key resistance level here. Look, daily chart, very, very strong resistance. Here, look. There's another resistance. And here, so this is our resistance, the current base. Overall, we could see a nice short opportunity if the market rejects right at this level. Okay, now I'm gonna check this the chat. Hi Jeremy, got here late, so big hello. Hi buddy. How you doing? Sam. Hello Jeremy, I was in session Friday. It was good, mate. Thank you buddy, hope you enjoyed it, and may you learn something. What's your thoughts on gold for this week? Oh, I can show you. We were already checking gold. And are you trading in silver anytime? No, I don't trade silver because currently silver and gold are just correlating positively. So when I trade gold, I trade silver, or trade silver when I trade gold. I'm not into silver that much, to be honest. I was not that interested. I would rather, to be honest, get me some real silver or not, get me some real gold. So I was not really into it. So no, I'm not trading silver, honestly. So technically we have a very nice a very nice key resistance level here. So technically it would give us a nice short opportunity as soon as the market drops. And after this I will show you gold, or the plan for gold. We have a very detailed plan. I'm gonna take out the volume. And guys, then I'm gonna get me some food. Seriously, man, I'm starving. Oh, why would you get a new haircut? Yeah, Jim, I got a new haircut, but that haircut is the result of my girlfriend's help, because I don't get any appointment at barbershops. They recently opened, and all the girls, all the ladies, they're rush into it and they were saving all they were saving all appointments, so I will have to wait at least 3 weeks until I can get a new fresh haircut at the barbershop. Until then I have to do it myself. Or I'll let my girlfriend do it. Okay. There's a nice potential for a double top pattern. And remember guys, we were short here, we were short here. These were our short setups here, short. Now we could consider to short it again as soon as we let me mark it up that way. Look, this is great. This is a very nice trend line, because what you see is relevance, breakout, fake out, or a breakout retest, but the market went up. Highly respecting this trend level. Still, look, it's respecting this trend line. Then it bounced off. We were short, by the way. What I don't like is this support for the short idea here. What I would do is I would probably wait. It depends on how the market behaves. Wait, if I have to measure for degree, I would can use scan. I would have to wait for a break below the support. Could be potential targets down here. And it's very important to look at SPX as the world's index, because it tells you what's going to happen with the forex market, or probably going to happen with the forex market. This strong support level. This is another gam. Oh wait, no, I want to check this. I don't want this anymore. Give me something else. I want to check the chance. He's still showing me the reason. Okay. How accurate, man. Sneaky peeky like. Accurate. Okay, so forward chart we see 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC. Okay, this might be a longer. That's a bit tricky. Wow, how ugly is this? This is not nice. All-time markets are not great for wave counts. Sorry guys, I'm checking something. Flat type. Is this an ending diagonal? Is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 5. Skip B. B. Exactly the 161 extension level. How it fits, man, and exactly the same level. Crazy. This is right about this, yeah. $78. Short setup. In terms of correlations, it would fit into our expectations for Aussie dollar. And NZD and DXY. Strong divergence here. Not really divergence. Oh. accumulation following very thin volume to the top side again, more volume to the downside. No impact, no impact. Buy pressure, no impact, no impact. Just no sellers in the market. Accumulation, stopping. Okay, great. So if as soon as we see high volume note that the market rejects here at this level and we see more distribution, we can consider to sell this one, to sell SPX for the next week. This is clearly again 1 2 3 4 5. This is A B C and this is okay, one is not ending diagonal probably. 2 3 4 5. Yep. Okay, yeah. Short setup for SPX next week. Definitely. Which looks like that. If the market stays below that resistance. As always, I would love to see a fake out to the top side and then continuation to the downside. Yo, thanks, bro. See you next time. All right, buddy. You've got to leave, man. Enjoy your Sunday. And yeah, then I see you tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm gonna live stream while I'm trading. And this scenario would definitely fit into our analysis for USD and NZD USD. Definitely. Okay, so we gotta set up for SPX. Let's see what happens. If it breaks through, then we're gonna be patient and wait for a buy signal, but still expect it to go down. Depends on the fundamentals. Gonna save that one as well. We'll save that one as well. And USD-JPY, we got the USD-JPY. I forgot to save that one. Gotta save that one. Oh, dude, guys, we have a lot of setups already. So what else you want to see? What else would you like to see? I'll be right back, guys. I'm starving. I need to get me something. Some food. So I'll be right back, and you can just tell me what you wanna see. We're gonna take a look at that. Give me some inspiration. Be right back.
when we go out, I need some time alone. And all my people wanted me to dance, but I'm drowning in my panic, smoking cigarettes. Or sometimes things are stranger than they seem. Or sometimes things are stranger than they seem. Stranger than they seem. I need something more to feel alive. I pour another drink to kill the time. And all my people wanted me to dance. I've cut the road, I've done the billing, my shaking hand. Or sometimes things are stranger than they seem. Sometimes things are stranger than they seem. Stranger than they seem. I'm feeling you every day. You're in my mind, so far away. As kingdoms fall, times will change, but don't let me go. Just a feeling I can't escape. The air I breathe in, the words I say have no meaning. Every step I take, I fall. Don't let me go. Now I'm so out of control. I think that I'm lovesick. Oh, I need you to hold me close. So please don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I find my way through burning trees, broken rocks in front of me. Climb the hills right to the top. Oh, don't let me go. Just a feeling I can't escape. The air I breathe in, the words I say have no meaning. Every step I take, I fall. Don't let me go. Now I'm so out of control. I think that I'm lovesick. Oh, I need you to hold me close. So please don't let me go.
Okay, back. So I was really starving, man. Oh, and just had a phone call. Some water. No reason to stress yourself on Sundays. Okay, so Friday took the trade on gold based on your analysis and charts, made handsome profit on gold. I'm learning different perspectives of trading from a chart. These live sessions are so helpful. Thank you so much. You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad that I can help. And if you enjoy it, then I enjoy it too. Okay, so you have no other ideas, inspiration, something, anything you would like to check? Because then I will check GBP. I know we had GBP USD, CAD CHF. No, we had CAD CHF, CAD JPY. Yes, that's what I wanted to check. CAD JPY. Any euro pairs you may want to look at? Is there something you would like to see? Something we could trade next week? Well, the market opens in a couple of hours. So let's have a look at the weekly chart. Euro NZD, yeah, we can look at it. So, I can already tell you in terms of correlations, you know, what I expect to happen is that NZD USD is going to drop, right? And I'm still long Euro USD. Save profit and got my stop loss at break even. So when I expect Euro USD to go up and NZD USD to drop, what do you think will I expect for Euro NZD? What do you think will I expect? Yeah, I expect the long, at least in terms of correlations. So CAD JPY, look at this. What a strong support level. So I expect USD CAD to drop, right? At least in the long term. So in the long term, I would expect CAD JPY to go up. At least when you consider that the current weight of CAD is stronger than anything else in CAD pairs. So CAD does not care about JPY in this case. It's all about the oil. But technically, wow, look at this. Technically, we have a very strong buy in the monthly chart. It's such a strong support. Such a strong support area here. Fake out, fake out. Retest, retest. Look at this. Trend line is here. There's much space to the top side. Next resistance, strong resistance is here. Look here. Look at the line chart and you see it here, here. And now when you look at the candles, then you see what it is. So on the weekly chart, we see a very nice long potential. Now look at this. It's a bit, you know, struggling. This trend line, fake out. Trend line. Look how the market respects the lower trend line here. Bam, 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 and here resistance. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Strong resistance. But overall, we see. Hold on, let's take a look at the waves. Long consolidation here. Five. Oh, strong ABC. Wow. Yeah, oil. Oil. Nothing else to say. Look at this, 200 and 327. When you look at the forward chart, looks like a WXYX. see. Let me see. Look. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. Which is A. 2, 3, 4, 5. C, D, E. Three, 4, 5. Oh, what a long A, B, C. This good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all this is, sorry guys, I have to focus a bit when I mark this up. I want to check something. Beautiful again. This is the middle line resistance. It completely fit into my USD CAD expectations. Remember, I expect USD CAD to go up, and here we expect CAD JPY to go down. Retracement. Look at this. So there might be a great short opportunity right now, right at this key resistance, or the strong resistance. Okay. Hold on. A, B, C, X, A. No, wait. B. B, C, X. A, B, C. And this is tricky, you know? Yep, I see potential from this level on to the downside. interesting level, definitely, to the downside, and then or here, and then boom to the upside, downside, upside. So we might get 2 opportunities next week for catch JPY. You can clearly see how the market retests this trend line. We see a breakout here, retest, continuation down, impulse stopped, ABC. Now we have an almost on 78.6 retracement level. Could see a retracement with a higher low in this area, back to the scan line here, and then boom, a long setup, short and long, all like this. So we could get 2 setups for next week. What do you think? What do you think? Pulse getting weak. No, slowly getting weak here. Getting weak. It's overbought. Now on the 1 hour chart we see this, and if it breaks out or at this strong resistance area, we could short it right here with a retracement. Short it here and then go long, and this would completely fit to my USD CAD analysis. But in the long run, I would say long. But it would give us a nice intraday opportunity here. Intraday opportunity. Short, long. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. CAD JPY, then we're gonna take a look at Euro NZD, and I think that's it. Then we're done. I still have a plan for Euro AUD, that's why I went long and played out well at the beginning, but it's looked like hold on, Euro AUD. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan here. I'm still waiting for Euro AUD to go up here. Okay, Euro NZD. Hitting a very strong support area. The structure itself looks very, very messy. Look what a key support level that is in the monthly chart. I remember I was shorting here because I always look at the key levels, so I remember them. Yeah, look. When you look at the monthly chart, you see how the market closed above the support here, and you see there's a very nice long opportunity. Unless we break through this level, then we would see a great short opportunity. Still space here to this trend line. In terms of price action, we would see a very nice long opportunity. Yeah, the trend line is, it's almost impossible to mark it up because this is parabolic. You could mark it up with a curve. I mean, look, you can mark it up like that if you want. Like that. Volume. Like that. To be more accurate, yeah, look. Nice relevance here. Relevance. Ah, yeah, what I forgot to check is nice resistance areas. Here. There's a very nice one. And this is kind of like the possible trading range when we do intraday trades. That. See? Fake out here. Now breakout, fake out here. Now it's a very crucial moment for Euro entity. Because here we've seen a fake out through both levels, both resistance levels. And the market closed with a monthly candle. It closed below this resistance area. And then, boom, continue to the downside. Here we've seen the same thing again. Monthly candle closed below, monthly candle closed below. Here we've seen a monthly candle close above. And 2 candles above. 3 candles above. Not, I mean, this is still a monthly candle here running. But we've seen 2 closing above this support level. Now let's look at the weekly. And you see closing above the support level. So there's a very strong level that could support our idea of a long setup. Now we see 1, 2, 3. It's not the greatest structure for that. I think that the third wave is even the shortest. Is it the shortest? Possible. But you know, these exotic pairs or these cross pairs can always be a bit messy. This, wow, 300 almost. What kind of retracement is that from the entire impulse here? Check the bodies, check. Okay. Now, what do we see? What do we see? Not great. Cap is close already. Yeah, for now, when you look at the structure, it still looks bearish. But if it finds the support here, we have the potential of equal lows. Look, here at the support. Then there would be an opportunity to go long, but for now, the structure is not nice to trade, dude. The structure is honestly not nice to trade. It's not even worth to count the waves because structure is seriously messy. I just do it for that impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip here. 2, 3, 4. It's not that great, dude. Now, I don't really like Euro entity for now because, okay, we are close to the support area, this key support, right? But as long as I don't see any confirmation for buy pressure here, I think it's too risky to do anything. If it breaks through, then we could consider to short it. But we have not seen any great correction yet, so I'm not really convinced to trade that one. It's not that great for me personally. So I would stay out of Euro NZD and instead maybe trade Euro AUD, because I still have a plan for that pair. Oh, getting a lot of messages. GBP JPY looks interesting, honestly. Look. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna check, and then I'm gonna chill. Because then I've prepared everything and want to relax before we head into another tricky, eventually stressful trading week. So I wanna chill a bit. This could be interesting. Oh yeah, look, that's interesting. Look at this trend line. Fake out, fake out. Retest, and now eventually a nice continuation of the down momentum. By the way, if GU continues to go down, then we will finally get a confirmation from a Euro GBP long setup, because I'm bullish for Euro GBP. Now look at this. Fake out, fake out, fake out. Yep, that's a great one. Nice. Okay, so Euro GBP still might be a great short opportunity at this resistance here, because when you look at it, you see clean rejection here. Yeah. There's the trend line of the weekly chart. This is the resistance area. And as soon as we break through this support, this green line here, this one, wait, like that. See the clean reaction here of the market. It's a relevant support level. Look, resistance, fake out, very nice. And now we see 3, 4. This is a flat type and a sharp type correction. Look, flat type, short type. Not usual for the fourth wave, but Forex market can be crazy. Strong resistance as well. weird correction here. Very weird. Oh, so this is weird. What is this? Ah, this is a trans. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is A, B, C, D, E. Now, breakout? No. Structure is also not that easy here. But it looks like N. A, B, C, D, E. If we break through this trend line, below this support here, adjusted a bit. Yeah, it's like, look, it's here. It's better when you get into the smaller time frame. Then we would have a nice sell setup. Or the market bounces off here and we can go long for another wave. This depends, but this is where the price that I want to look at. Price level here. This is the price we want to look at. Close to 132, round number. So can either place a short here after the breakout, a long here. If the market does not break out, like this. Or short it here if the market breaks through. And this would fit into my assumption of a falling stock market, use the JPY in terms of correlations, and that GPP is gonna drop. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. I have a lot of setups prepared now. If there's nothing else you want to check, then I would call it a day and get ready for tomorrow. Or, you know, go chill a bit. Save it. I'm gonna chill now and get ready for tomorrow, but refreshed. Yeah. Alt USD, NZD USD, Alt CHF, Gold, USD CAT, SPX, USD JPY, CAT JPY, GBP JPY. We have GBP USD, Euro GBP, Euro USD, USD CHF, or a Euro odd. Yeah. That's it. Alright guys. So enjoy your Sunday guys. I'll see you tomorrow when we live trade. Tomorrow I'm gonna live stream again. I'm gonna go and chill now. I'm gonna go outside. The weather is very great. Enjoy the sun a bit. And I'd say I see you tomorrow guys. Peace. And yeah, relax a bit before we get into this trouble shit market. All right, peace.